I'm just looking at my makeup under the light. Dude, I need lights. I need light bulbs. Those are helpful in apartments to see. Keep doing my face like a fucking clown. Going about town. Like there's a blending issue here and here. It's not gonna work like that. Keem was rapping about Boogie's barking dog last night. Sick. Let's hear Killer Keemstar's rapping skills. I'm sure he's just as sincere as Boogie with his pills. What? They said he's got talent, but where'd it go? He says it's so fucking hot up, but I'm only feeling snow, bitch. I'm hot, you're cold, bitch. What? Anyway. I was feeling like really high energy. Went on a high energy walk earlier. Just kind of been dancing and flailing around, and I stopped to do my hair and makeup so I could beautify myself for the big screen. Cause I got a bunch of stuff in the mail. It's giving girl boss. Okay. But anyway, so sometimes I feel like really high energy and great, and then I like extremely overexert myself and start feeling weak. And that's happening now, but it'll go away in a second. I just get nauseous sometimes. What am I looking for though? Let's cool off in the AC for a bit. I like burned myself trying to curl my bangs like towards the front instead of away. What do you guys think? Curled towards or away for the bangs? Hey, what's up, Eric? Hey, Amateur, Michael, Armin, Gamer. I dropped those new emojis. That's Keemstar and his White Claw. Speaking of girl bosses, I was catching up on the latest Becky versus Keem drama. And I'll say this, so like, you know, obviously I have a lot of I don't know. I was disappointed with the whole Becky thing. Whatever, it's been hashed out. But she was really fucking entertaining the other night. I don't know if that was a live stream from last night. I can't keep track of them because I don't always watch them when they're live. Oh yeah, I think that was last night because I was watching Ava stream and then I was watching Becky, and it's just. She is smarter than Keemstar, so it's really she mops the floor with him, and he can't even really like read. He has some good business instincts, but it's really it's not good with the words, good with the knowledge, good with the IQ. But not everyone can be a genius like Cinnamon. And I'm gonna completely redo his cage because he really likes like cardboard like rolls from like toilet paper or like paper towels and stuff like that. He's obsessed with it. He'll just run in and out of them. Very cute. So I just put like a ton of like cardboard boxes and like things for him to run around in, but it looks like his cage is just filled with trash right now. So you know, he's like moving his stuff around. So we're upgrading from all of the like I got him his nice like toys, but whatever. It was long overdue. He needed an official multi-level hideaway and some other climbing toys, tons of new bedding. I'm gonna do his cage later after work. Hey Wendy, is Cinnamon excited for the new lawsuit? Dude, lawsuits are in the air. That was another theme of Becky last night was lawsuits. A lot of people threatening lawsuits. Oh my god, it becomes tedious. Yeah, it becomes tedious how stupid everything is sometimes. I actually just wrote an article. People. Papa Tit, sounds like shit. Well, oh my god. I don't feel well enough to rap right now. I can't get hyped up. Let's just go sit down. Let's go sit down, then we're gonna open the boxes. And we're gonna redo Cinnamon's cage, and he's gonna love it. Let's just sit down. let's just go back to bed for a minute. What's up, chat? I'm sweating because there's no AC out there. It's a hot day. Let me shut my door so I can actually get cool in here. But I always get a little overheated when I'm like using the hot tools, the hair dryer, and the curling irons. It's a hot environment. Article about what exactly? I believe the title's Truth, Kick Streamers, and Rogue Producers. And I don't know if this will catch on, but this is my term for, so typically in like reality TV, they have the producers who are there to kind of guide situations to be a certain way, guide contestants or write show notes or whatever it is. But now with the rise of like streaming and in particular IRL streaming, they're going into that similar phase that reality TV did, where it was like really blended and confusing and there's no regulation. No one knows what's going on. And I've noticed, especially like on Kick, people are being rogue producers. Like they trick you into a situation or like create. I mean, an obvious example is the Xena Darius stuff and the fact that people around them profit off of that by wanting them to fight more, even though they're setting up a situation that can't be controlled and could end terribly. And it has ended with legal charges for like a bunch of people. How's the taper? I still haven't seen my clinician. I need to just ask them for an appointment. Usually they make me have an appointment by now, so I was just waiting for that to happen, but it hasn't happened. Like, but I go in tomorrow. I can ask them about it because I've been stabilized at my current dose. I'm stable at the new clinic. Time to go back into constant withdrawal. I saw Xena was banned on Kick. So I had people like that in mind. And also, obviously, people like Keemstar and LOLcow Live and LOLcow Queens, where it's real when it's convenient and it's fake when it's convenient. I hope you don't have to build anything. Let's pray. I am not up for that. Yeah, I'm not up for that. She's always like getting in fights and shit. Why do people say I look like Felix from Stray Kids? How long does it last? I remember you said we were on Suboxone for many years. Yeah, it was. It took me a long time to get off Suboxone. But I'll probably be off methadone by this time next year, I would assume. Probably sooner, but I don't want to set any unrealistic goals or expectations, so I'd rather overestimate. Hey, Fanushka, how are you? Stray Kids cause you look like Felix. You should look. Oh, I know Felix. Do I know Felix? I saw Stray Kids in concert with my friends, and we were both obsessed with Felix and Hyunjin. So she got Hyunjin, I got Felix, and I held up our phone numbers at a concert, like, call us! Hey, Stray Kids! Like, it was obviously like a ridiculous thing to do. We were in a crowd of thousands of people, but funnily enough, a couple of the like jealous girls in the crowd were texting us being like, put that fucking sign down. They will never ever date you, dude. It's kind of funny. You can get away with a lot of things when you say it's scripted. See, gamer, you see it, and it's something that's been on my mind that I've been wanting to articulate, so I'm glad I was able to articulate it in a way that resonates with people, hopefully. Cut off the dope, no excuse, blah, 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 blah. Nasty soul second drug, yeah, I mean, I'm a recovering fentanyl addict. I'm in the process of tapering off methadone. So, obviously, I would not want to influence, like, a regular person to, like, go on methadone, but I don't think that's what people receive from my channel, but I appreciate your concern. Why are girls so ruthless to each other? I mean, people are ruthless to each other, but people tend to notice it more in the opposite sex because you don't see yourselves as much in them. And also you may have been in a romantic scenario, you get to see up close how crazy people really are, you know, and from afar, you know, I don't know. Romance brings out a whole other level of insanity from people. Isn't methadone really hard to get off? Yeah, and since I have a history of going psychotic from not sleeping from withdrawal, me and my doctors are just going by the recommended tapering down. I started rushing it, and that caused a whole bunch of issues that culminated with me getting kicked out of my other clinic. This world is nuts. It really is. But yeah, it's really a last resort kind of thing. I tried many ways to get off fentanyl, and I just couldn't do it, you know? So that's that. I might just be an exceptionally weak person, or perhaps fentanyl is quite hard to get off, and some people need to take kind of extreme measures to get their life back. And it's a life or death scenario. So I'm willing to take extreme measures to try to have a shot at life again, you know? I love your hair and you're gorgeous. Thank you. Let me do a poll on the bangs because I curled them a little differently today. I think it looks better. People aren't even gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna bangs curled under or over. Now, over, usually under. Bangs curled under. P.S. Hit that like. Hit like. Alright, almost done. Maybe I exerted my energy mentally by writing that article. I guess that is what that is. It takes a level of focus and energy and brain power to really try to articulate and edit your thoughts. And I want to get back into that because I don't want my mind to go to mush by only like having my internet presence be revolving around like lol cows. Like we need to take the reins back a little. Jung said that until you make the unconscious conscious, you will call it fate, and it will direct your life, or something along those lines. Next, you kick in the six, yeah. But thanks for reminding me that maybe that'll. I want to see. Oh yeah, so this is another one of my multiple bags in the mail. And yes, I ordered a castle for Cinnamon that's like multi-levels, lots of hideaway spots for him. And it'll look a lot better than just like the random cardboard boxes. And I also got some other like chic toy and more bedding and whatnot. How do bangs go under or over? So right now, look at, I curled them like whoop versus whoop, whoop, over, under. I think over is actually a better look than under right now. I always am like fucking and dicking around with my bangs. I just did it like one curl and it looks a lot better. I've heard quitting cigs is harder than dope. I mean, obviously it is because here I am. I quit dope, I quit fentanyl, quit Xanax, quit crack, but those ciggies, and it's horrible. I'm 35 fucking years old, people. Like, the cigs are not gonna help all of this. And I'm happy to look my age, but I want to look healthy and good for my age, you know? Hey, what's up, Ben? Hey, Born. I wanted to try hypnosis to quit, but it's expensive. Yeah, I know my friend's dad actually was a hypnotist for people who'd quit smoking, and he had like great success, and she was gonna like set something up, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm honestly like, maybe. Says it's 95% healthier than cigs. That makes sense. You're not literally breathing in fire and chemicals to your lungs, which aren't designed for that. All right, I can't think too much about like my body because that's not going to help the whatever I'm experiencing right now. A little nausea, a little tired moment. You look pretty damn good considering everything. Genetics on point. Yeah, must have been my mom. She's gorgeous. Also, I've had long stretches of being very like into health and fitness, and I was only vaping for years. It was in the last few years that I started smoking again, and it was rehab. It was fucking rehab because you can't bring a vape in, and there's nothing to do but smoke cigarettes. So I was just, and I just carried that habit out, started smoking inside my apartment. The affirmations help, even if you're unsure about the spirituality part. Yeah, I can see that. Hypnosis worked for about 3 months for me, but they didn't offer maintenance hypnosis where I am. I mean, something, I am like really feeling the need that I need to do like another productivity spurt into like the next phase and chapter of my life. You know, I just fuck around, dick around, laser focus on some weird shit. Fuck around, dick around, laser focus. You know? I forgot where I was going with that. But I need to really lock in, is what I'm saying. I need to be more locked in on my goals and what I'm doing and where I'm going. Because we just got to get on track, okay? And I'm like so focused on the channel and that's going well. So I'll like use that to be like, okay, I have this thing, it's going, it's improving. The numbers, everything's going up, that's great. But that's not the only like metric in life. And as a matter of fact, it's one of the least reliable metrics of life. The money's unreliable. The validation's unreliable. The numbers are unreliable, which creates an intermittent reinforcement, which is the most extreme, extreme effective form of becoming psychologically addicted to something or someone. I felt a lot better when I vaped. I did. And I've been getting nicotine vapes. So I'm kind of just doing both, but it helps me smoke a little less. I'm a little too 420 friendly, if you catch my drift. What's up, Landon? What do I wear on my lips now? I usually do a mixture of a couple things. I'll do like some like NYX, like whatever, like bright lipstick, and then I'll put foundation on it until it's the tone I want, and then I put gloss over that. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. Is this a bot? Are you a robot? I've now heard that from 3 people, and I don't think the similarities are that striking. And this is just, I like literally did primarily K-pop content, and no one ever said that. But I guess I wasn't in front of the camera during that era as much. Not a bot. It's exactly what a bot would say. Probably she's a bot. The people are saying you're a bot, my friend. No. All right, tell me something that hurt your feelings recently and how you recovered from it. Ugh. I don't have this wrapping issue. Well, no, I do have this wrapping issue. I was gonna say it like, I feel it more when I'm streaming, but I do notice I kind of just compulsively do that anyway. I love being in a weird, sick little body. At least it's not fat and addicted to fentanyl anymore. The rapping is so funny. Thank you. I mean, anything verbally impressive about me is directly from my older brother. He was a brilliant poet, kind of like a savant kind of person, you know, like very low functioning in some ways, very high functioning in others. He was a really good writer and poet and rapper. I'll have to find maybe some of his old music, but that might actually make me really sad. Is there a font they use? I don't know. Share Rockstar with the energy drink and cig. That's how we roll. But I'm also making some iced green tea, getting back into that, because I do think it's also benefited me the fact that for many years I drank like a gallon of green tea a day. I was really, instead of all the Diet Coke and Red Bull, it was coffee and green tea. And, you know, try to move back into that era. I'm going to finish this cigarette and then we'll start opening some things for cinnamon. You happy now? See, it's like the energy comes back. All right, I'm feeling better. I just get like these like waves of like feeling really unwell, and it's annoying. But whatever. You know, at least I'm not Ben Thorpe, literally having my daughter hold a pee cup for me when I'm a fully functioning man who can walk to the toilet. But yeah, I'm sure you're gonna knock Destiny's clock off. You want this fist in your face, 280 pounds, 6'8". Yes, the one thing you have going for you is you are a circus sideshow freak level height. The very disproportionately small genital area, which is why he's so fixated on cinnamon in a weird sexual way. Where are we? 20 minutes till I mentioned a Thorpe? Cool. Progress, baby. Progress. That's another thing. It's like, it really did. Like, the Thorpe thing, the IRL stuff, it derailed what my original content was and alienated a lot of people. And like in more ways than I realized, until I got like such a positive response to my last video essay, 'cause I just haven't been doing video essays at all. Like, I'll do the occasional edited vlog or something like that, but it's all, you know, I don't know. It's just different. It's different than sitting down and putting in the mental effort to try to effectively articulate your thoughts or communicate something. And a lot of like art of any form is about communicating something and hoping that people can see it and resonate with that. Because to be human is to be alone. It's another beautiful, beautiful day. Can you show how much your lip combo transfer maybe on your cigarette? I mean, what is that, a fetish? I can't with you people. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking for. I know there's some things holding me back, okay? And nothing's more tragic than not living to one's potential. So I just realized I need to, I don't know, I just need to reconfigure some things. Not to say everything, like, oh, I'm not gonna cover it. Like, I just want, like, to also go back to my roots a bit. Like, while still streaming and whatnot, but just putting a little more effort on the edited side so that I'm not neglecting that aspect of my channel and that aspect of my fucking brain, okay? If you don't use it, you lose it. Hey, babe. Okay, scissors, that is what would be something I need. I found this. I really appreciate my job. We don't take like the bookmarks or notes or random things that are in some of the older books. So you find a lot of surprises. I found this. Some kind of playing card. Instant Adversaries, 1979, Walt Disney Productions. This isn't a book. Hi, Moonlight. Are you talking about ADHD? I'm diagnosed with that and bipolar, but I'm agnostic as to what is actually wrong or right with me. Boogie was live on his own channel at unboxing Magic of the Gathering cards. Might be worth something, you think so? I mean, yeah, it's just like this old story summary. Number 17 of 19. With his ship rumbling, power source destroyed, and protective fields disintegrating, Reinhardt will not give up his mad dream. Finally, an explosion rocks the tower and is trapped by falling equipment. His silent robots programmed to run the ship and nothing else render no aid to the fallen master of Singus, the black hole. I just got like a feeling like I'm in a horror movie right now. And I got a notification from Joe Shabatoni about Grace Thorpe. Maybe that was what shifted the vibe. All right, the energy's coming back, people. But I wanted to like play music with this, but we have to respect that he's sleeping. All right, we don't have to wake him up yet. When I wake him up from sleeping, he looks at me with his little eyes just like open, and he's like a little bed head. Oh, I got him a sand bath. That too. I got him, hamsters take like baths in the sand. So. Also, the vet appointment's supposed to be tomorrow. I sent them pictures of his balls. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I probably did something wrong. I don't know. I sent them the pictures of his balls. And I don't know if I emailed like the wrong email or something, but they were like, we don't have this listed. And I was like, hopefully I emailed the right place. So there's not an issue with that. Oh, scissor right here. Oh yeah, because everything's left out from when I unboxed the last thing. Because I just don't keep up with stuff like that. What's up, BB? Oh, is it a MILF? MILF? Fuck, I fucked up already. I was going to say, is it a MILF? Living in filth? What? Got it. Stop. No screaming out here. But he was playing in here. He loves his like boxes, but it's giving homeless. So we upgraded his interior design in a big way. So get ready. All right. Box number 1. See what's inside. You're hot. Thank you. She said balls. Does that mean? Imagine if you sent that to the church. Ruby, did you see my pet pic? I was, oh no! Fuck. I knew I was forgetting someone. I kept uploading pictures and it was like make more space on your StreamYard. So I'd like delete and then try to upload. And I knew I was missing at least one. Dang it. All right, I'll do something special. Maybe I'll make a new forum or tab in my Discord that's just for like pictures for Celebrity Sunday or something, because I had someone, they were like in different things. I knew I fucked that up. I'm sorry. Dang it. But it's going to be a weekly segment, so don't even worry about that. And I'm also thinking of launching another show. And it would be titled Spiritually Confused. And it would be like a new podcast, you know, generally like my style of content, but more akin to like LOL Angels, but with a broader, like a broader topic. And it would just be more like just a drama-free podcast that focuses on like philosophy, life experience, just like self-improvement, all that lovely stuff that I'm into, and like reading and books. So I could just have like a designated show to make sure I'm like also focused on enriching and topics as much as I am on the drama topics and encouraging that kind of space as well. But I'm also concerned about overbooking myself with work, because I'm already sometimes feeling stretched thin with the clinic and work. But as I get more bottles, I will have more time that I don't need to spend at the clinic and be tired from that. So I'll definitely be able to like commit another day. And then like I almost always have Thursdays off, almost always have Wednesdays off. So it'd be like one of those 2 days. Maybe Thursday, because that's like in the middle of the week. I don't know. But I do think I could take on another weekly show. And I don't know if I want to do it like Ruby Online, where it's just like, oh, this is something to do like whenever. Do a series of videos with Vixie, taking her from day one of the Thorpes to today. I mean, I love Vixie, but I don't know. Taking her through the Thorpes? I don't know about that. And I don't even know if I'm that person. I only started engaging with them a year ago, and they were... A lot of their worst, most incriminating shit was from prior. They tried to wipe it, but it's archived. It's archived. Shout out Shamu. Shout out Ava Daji. Shout out All for Nothing Analysis, even though they analyzed me inaccurately. Woohoo! Oh, wait, this isn't the fun one. Oh! No. No. There's gonna be a assembly up. Okay, that's okay. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll have that guy come back over. He's been definitely wanting to, so. Sand? For like sand dust bath. How cute! And a ton of stuffing. I already want to order just one more of these because I always want to make sure he has tons of very clean stuffing, like up high, because they love to burrow. And yeah, we want to definitely make more of that. And he would love like just this box. He'll probably like something like this box more than anything else going on. But this is this little like dust bath thing, and this is the dust that goes into it. Maybe I can get this in a different. This is where the sunlight is. But all right, so this is this like dust stuff that you put in a little bath. Even has like a little spoon in there, and then they go in, and that's how they like, you know, that they do their thing. They like a dust bath. Dude, I'm so mad about assembly. Yay! Also, we're gonna be upgrading. Finally getting that new laptop set up because I finally got that stupid extension that I needed. I will literally put off the most basic thing for eternity. Dude. I can't believe, dude, I need to stop ordering shit from China because it's not exactly looking like what I thought it was going to be and involves a lot of assembly. Oh, this one seems to be put together though. Yay! Okay. So this is just like, cool. This is like a climbing thing. And he'll love this. And it's just like nice, chic looking. He's gonna have his dust bath. It's not gonna be giving homeless chaos. Dude. This like castle thing I got. First off, whatever I saw that I ordered is not something that would come in a box this small. It was a huge multi-layered like hideaway situation. This is a very small box. I just cannot imagine that what I ordered is in here. a box, not wrapping paper. I struggle with fine motor skills. Okay, people? But at least that's good. That's as I expected. This is perfect. All right, let me start clearing out some space in here. Sorry, baby. He's gonna open this. Hi. Oh, hey. I'm sorry. I gotta get his new water bottle set up. That's gonna be great. It's like a freestanding one, so it won't fall over and shit. So this other thing was like falling over. I'm just gonna take like everything out. Just gonna rearrange his house. I'm also gonna do a cleaning, so maybe I should clean, but I just kind of see what it'll look like and what he thinks of it off the jump. All right. Do you know what's weird? Is he likes going to like the most, well, I guess it's not that weird, but he goes to like the most cornery, like corner, and I don't know, you'd think he'd want like more softness, but he likes pushing himself up against like hard things. Without further ado, why don't we just bring out the star? I know who you guys are really here for. Hey, baby. He's probably a little thirsty. We can give him his wawa. I know. You're gonna get your balls checked out by the vet. Yeah, the internet sapped me into thinking there's something wrong with your balls. Yeah, we're gonna go spend like money to go to another city and look at that. If I even did it correctly. Ah. He really is the star. Hi. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at the face. He's the star witness. That's the star witness. I like that my like boob area is just like a convenient shelf. Hi. I know, you're the star. I got you new stuff. Mm-hmm. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, silly? I know. You're like, what? I was napping. I know. You know, I haven't put him in the hamster ball in a while. Maybe I'll let him run around for a bit while I fiddle around with his cage. I don't know about the ball. Actually, no, he likes. I think he likes it. He likes it. I think he likes having the freedom to like just go to work with the different smells. I know. Look, this is your old area, and your old tiny cage that was never big enough. Never. To find something else to do with this room. I mean, I'm definitely moving at some point, but I just feel like he's extraordinarily like tame and chill. I know, boy. All right. Okay. Yeah, do you remember this? It's been a while. I was using this more so he could get like exercise when his cage was super small. Oh, it would be cool to take him outside so he could see. But I don't want him to get scared actually, because he could feel vulnerable like with the open sky and like I don't know, maybe maybe like at nighttime I think would be better. He'll probably feel more comfortable like at dawn, not like bright, like middle of the day. All right, don't get into anything. I'm just gonna let you explore, okay? It's totally trashed this stuff right now. Oh, I want to see what he's gonna do with the dust bath too. All right, let me start taking. I need to clean like all of this anyway. Put this here for a momento. A little cleaning. Is this active? Dude, I hate it when I don't know if the Red Bull's active or old or not. Can you see him? How fucking cute. I don't know why. I was like looking for something and I went through, there's like all these old like DIY zines from like my anarchist punk days. And they're about like how to print it, like how to, I don't know. So. What are you doing? Still haven't gotten the like the leash to work on it. Well, I mean, I don't want to hurt his little arms moving them around and shit. You know? All this shit from setting up the cage. Oh, tight. Okay. Now the cool thing about this is it comes like out. Oh, I should put like gloves on to do this. I don't want to. Hey, I know you're just free to roam. He likes the free. I think he likes it. He likes to be able to do his own thing, and if he's feeling like it's too much, he can stop and just like chill for a second. I don't know. It's like people are. I don't know. I just get paranoid because there's a lot of pet things, especially for small pets, are usually very misunderstood in what they need. Especially like betta fish. So they'll sell like tanks that are just too small to have a fish, any fish. But since it's sold, people think it's okay and it gets used. Oh, they go into small tank. So, but also people sometimes are a little too like paranoid about stuff. You know, to the point where it's just like yeah, it's like straight paranoia. Oh, where are you going? Are you going in the kitchen? Yeah, I'm gonna clean up your poop. Oh, yeah. Fresh. Hi. Sorry if I miss any chats. I'm gonna have my eyeballs doing this for a minute. I'm gonna try to keep up with it. And I have the gloves on now. Looks like the top room in the Amityville house. Yeah, I do feel like my channel can give psychological horror. Dude, he like hides all his toys like in weird spots. Forgot he even had some of these. He doesn't like to eat anything. I see. She's so funny. Dude, I'm so glad I got Cinnamon. I had known like I wanted a pet for a while, but I wasn't sure what kind. You know, I wanted to get just like a small, kind of like easier pet. And Cinnamon stole my heart. And I'm so glad I got him because it's like not all small animals are created equally. Like the one hamster can be like, you'll look at it and be like, whoa, there's something going on behind those eyes. Like you're like an aware being. And other ones are like more like super aggro. Like he's just the chillest. I love it. He loves the kitchen because you can like roll around so much faster in there. Not all the obstacles, but I don't know what's in the kitchen. Very so random. I want to keep an eye on you. Where are you going? Yeah. Where are you going? Go on. Go on. There we go. Oh. Come on over here. I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Go until you hit the spot. Whoa! Alright. Alright. You put a bunch of stuffing in. Or, bedding. And then I'm gonna put on his new toy, and I'm gonna put some of the cardboard back in there because we'll see how this castle is, but it is not what I thought. I'm not good at things. We'll see if he goes in his new dust bath. Also, I made this is his portable hangout. I have a fabric one, but he kind of chewed at the fabric. So in the morning or whenever, like I'll just have him, you know, in here hanging out with me in bed, and just obviously be keeping an eye on it, and just chill. What are you trying to do, sir? Here, I'll get you over there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Next up. Put it on the bed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this. I'll take you to the candy shop. Don't hit the spot. Whoa. Dude, you're crazy. So seductive. Dude. Dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Start putting now the new showpiece, which is, it's just a thing you can go higher or more out like that. Just go out like that, just for them to climb, explore. They like stuff like this. So now let's put there. So seductive. Cool. I've also been putting like a towel on top of the skylights so that he's not so that he can sleep better during the day. Okay, dust bath. We got scissors again. Hi! There you are! There you are! Oh, do you want to take a dust bath? Are you ready? Let's see what happens. Are you ready for a dust bath? What are you doing? Okay. It's like a hamster litter box. Very silly. Ugh. Yes. So what do you think of this? It's okay, baby. It's okay. Look. It's like his own little sandbox. So hi chat. I'm gonna be giving you more attention in just a moment. Alright, he's not gonna like do stuff on demand. Alright, I'll let you get comfortable with it in your own way, dude. Put you back in. It's your new and improved place. So this has like a lid on it. And they just like go in there and like, I don't know, whatever. Oh, he loves it! Look what he went right to. Look what he went right to. He loves it. Dude. Alright, let me just put back some of his other stuff. Hard to get the wheel to place where it's not like spin because there's some. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Didn't see you. I still want to have some cardboard in there until I get his new thing set up. I'm trying to think of where to put this. I think, dude, he's obsessed. So cute. Dude. Alright. He likes corners. Let's hide way over here. He can like dig his way into it. I'll put this. Oh, that's kind of cool if I put that like that. So he has another little bridge you can go up on here. this. I need to find a way to make it. Oh, maybe I can hang it from this. Not really. Put that on that. You want your water? Let's get our boy some water. He's doing it. Sorry, I was muted. Dude. Why is he like licking? Dude. He likes his sand bath. Dude, he's a great pet because he always responds so enthusiastically to like every toy or thing I get him. He instantly is like, oh, I'm gonna go play with this. He knew just what to do. Cute. That is so fucking cute. Oh, this is his new favorite thing. Dude, I'm like dripping sweat. I need a major drying break, a syrup break, hand wash break. Like literally dripping sweat. It's so hot out here. Oh, I haven't been able to like wipe my face. Yeah, you like my stuff? Ha 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 ha! He loves it. Let me just put back a couple of his other toys. Then go smoke a cigarette. Put back his little couch, his tube. just don't like them to feel like exposed, because their biggest threat is birds of prey who spot them from above. So the biggest threat for a rodent is to be in an open space where there's nowhere for them to seek coverage, because of those damn birds of prey. Put him in those hamster tunnels. Dude, don't worry. We're going to be blinging out his situation for a while. This is like when I had aquariums, it was a big hobby of mine, just maintaining them and updating them, expanding them. Like, I'm a big pet person. And I just haven't had a pet because I just wanted to make sure I was ready, since my life had gone so off the rails. But, you know, so far everything's going really well with Cinnamon, so. But now I'm thirsty. Look cute. Syrian Cinnamon taking his sand bath. Oh, this is what I want to put in here. He likes this cardboard too. He loves the bath. Literally, he's obsessed with it. Let's put another hideaway in here. Cool. Alright. So it's a little updated, and I'm gonna set up the new water bottle. I'm just putting it there temporary. Because I got that too, and I just don't even, let's see what this even looks like right now. Great maternal instincts. Well, shame I threw away my reproductive years being a rock star and partying and having fun. Yeah, dude. Unreal. Alright, this actually it doesn't need tools. Dude, I swear to God. Okay, this isn't that crazy. Do you see what it ends up being? It's like has little hideaways and levels, but okay, okay. Alright, we'll come back to this. Doesn't seem as complicated. Protect your hands for installation. Just want to see if this is like really easy. Okay. So yeah, it's like in pieces like this. Okay, so it's like it's gonna have lots of little things to go in, and it'll be perfect. Actually, it'll be fine. I don't know how they got it in such tiny packaging. I mean, I guess it's not as big a castle as I thought, because I really wanted to add more layers for him to be going up and down. But he has that to climb on. Oh, I just put his food bowl back in. Where did you put it? There we go. Some new food in there. Put it right next to this little couch so we can have his little TV dinner as he looks at his new toy. And then I'm gonna fix the water bottle before I leave for work, and then put the castle together maybe when I get home or tomorrow when I'm off work. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Hallelujah. Oops, some more water. Yummy. Good stuff. Good stuff, chat. Fucked up my visual though. Like it's hot out there, moving around a lot, sweating. I hate sweating. It's so annoying because it fucks up. Oh, cool. Oh, the bang situation. They're barely hanging on. That's not in the lines. I think Mr. Cinnamon needs a wife. Nutmeg! Oh, that would be so cute. But then that would mean a lot more hamsters. But I looked into if like they tend to prefer living with other hamsters and they're actually more solitary. Hashtag relatable. I got this in the free pile yesterday. The Essential, I like don't know any like Indian philosophers or much about that. Beyond like some spiritual stuff, but I've been able to name one. So I was curious about that. It was free. This was not free, but I've been really wanting to read Tolstoy's other writings after I enjoyed The Death of Ivan Ilyich, I think is how you pronounce it. But yeah, I quite enjoy him. It's always exciting when you find someone new who you enjoy because you're like, all right, let's go. Where's the whole discography? Let's just pound through it. I thought I had more cigarettes, but whatever. I have at least like 3. No, I don't think I have read the Kama Sutra. We have like a section for Indian like history and philosophy and like just Eastern philosophy in general, but anything I've explored in Eastern philosophy tends to be more like Chinese and Japanese, not so much, and even then like just barely, you know. Are there any books there if Japanese Shintoism? That sounds familiar. I can look into it. We have like a Japan section. I was just stalking it the other day. I'm trying to think of what popular one we have is like The Art of War. That's Japan, right? I'll be embarrassed if it's not. Right? Senzu. Anarchy cookbook there. No, but my older brother, I think, had a copy of that. HTTN and Mommy Ramblings have a lawsuit going in. Federal case due to state lines. Anyways, the copyright was dismissed about American attorney shows. It was just blowing up. Are there any other interesting streams going on? Because I'm going to start thinking about what I want to do for the next hour before I have to go to work. I'll probably take a nap, but like a lot of times after streaming and before work, I like to just lie down and just shut my eyes and recharge for a bit. What are you guys getting into today? Also, chat, what are your jobs that you do? I'm curious to hear without doxing anything. I'm just curious to hear what industries people are in. And do you feel like it's in line with your passions? How do you feel about it? I'm just curious. A little final topic to wrap up the stream. Oh, nice. Wow, you're a one-hit wonder. I don't think I've ever had a hit. But thank you. 3rd grade teacher. Oh. Trend analysis. Oh, that sounds very interesting. I have an interest in trends as well. like commentating on things and predicting things and finding patterns. Can we get an outfit cheek? It's a decent outfit. I'm just wearing like doing a gray monochrome kind of visual skirt and a long sleeve shirt. And bangs curled over. I think bangs curled over is better. Whoever lawsuit doesn't get dismissed, it'll be precedent setting. Seems no judge wants to set up. I said hi to you earlier. I'm sorry, Armin. I said hi to you earlier also. I remember that. So. I just want to be lazy, but that's kind of my natural instinct most days. But also, when I say be lazy, I tend to still be doing things. Like, I had a long, lazy morning, but I also wrote and published an article and made, like, 8 shorts and did a little video. Maybe I'll start editing something for my most recent video essay. DSP, I forget what it stands for, but he's like a lolcow kind of guy. Becky's saying in Twitter post that she's not paying Roxanne Savage. It's not good. I don't get it. And I wonder why, like, because she had meant, am I crazy to remember, she did mention that getting a payout to a dead account, but that could have been like a lie. The thing is, it's like once someone like unequivocally breaks my trust or like my perception of them as having more integrity than they actually do, it's hard to like instantly build back from there. But Becky is really talented, you know. And she is a trooper, boop troop. She's just went through this whole huge scandal fiasco and really, you know, even though in my opinion it was brought upon herself, it put her in a dark place, and I don't want that for anyone. Yeah, Dark Side Phil, exactly. Yeah, that's the name. Becky's sick in the head, I'm sick in the head, I think we're all sick in the head, and it's like, she has some really good qualities. She's very good at doing her show, and she's finding her groove in that. I think it's a good move to do longer streams. Definitely puts less pressure on the audience to hit goals. And, you know, that's how a lot of my streams go. It's kind of like up in the air if they're gonna, how long they're gonna go, you know. But if I'm doing like an official stream, you know, that I set up beforehand, I usually try to at least hit 3 hours. And then for Celebrity Sunday, I finally built up enough stamina to hit 4 hours. Because it's one thing being somewhere at the same time, but sometimes it takes people a while to trickle in. Sometimes, like, someone starts a stream, I'll go check on it, I'll go do something else, check back in on it. You know, so I kind of like those streams that go on for a long time, and you can just kind of pop back in and out. But Darkside Phil is some sort of first video game streamers. I was here, I'm recovering 9 years, but hiccup 3 years ago. It's 3 nights. You're at the beach. It's 2. This was Becky did the Ursula look. I thought she looked pretty in her stream. The other one with the blonde wig, and she's like not wearing as much makeup. She actually, I think she does. Her eyes are naturally like really big and pretty. Small and ugly eyes, but big everything else. Yikes. Your own son is disgusted by you. For good reason. I was taking screenshots from my stream yesterday. I just looked so awful. Of course, we're always looking for bruising. typical Thorpe kitchen. Not that I would shame anyone for being messy, it's just the fact that they've done it first, so clapping back. Ugh, Ben looks so rough. Did he not literally age 20 years in the last 2 years? Am I crazy? Look at his face, the sagging, the bags, the hair that hasn't been washed in months. His son said his arm smelled like vinegar and asked him to stop lifting up his arm because it smelled so bad. I made a short of it, so. His son also clowned on him for not paying any child support for years. Because Ben was like, I'm tired. And his son was like, aren't you, like, extremely rested? Like, extremely rested? Because he's been vacationing and just being a leech for the last, like, 6 years. I don't know how long he's been out of the workforce. But. What else are my screenshots? Oh, yeah, this is the bookstore yesterday. Took a selfie. Do you guys feel like you are hitting your need, or you're getting your needs met with this? Sneak preview of Spiritually Confused, my new podcast. How old is Ben? Definitely too old to be an aspiring, like, kick streamer, and homeless hobo who has 6 kids that he doesn't pay for. I was just watching an old video of Ben's parents begging him to pay for his kids so they could get their hot water turned back on because it was off for like 2 months. But he'd let all of his kids suffer if it means feeling like he's getting one over on Courtney. This is very immature and pathetic. He's not been working for years. He's not getting enough sleep or too much. Probably too much. I mean, what the fuck does he do? Oh, hello, Dalmatian dog. Oh, look at the new profile picture. Cute. It's a little Dalmatian dog. Sam says, I love fringe bangs not divided in front. Yeah, I try to give myself, like, the fringe bangs look. Dalmatian dog, you are a man who enjoys aesthetics. Ooh, I should put on lighting. That makes me look better. Does it? I don't know. Dalmatian, do you think my bangs look better curled over or under? Thank you for the little hearts. Silly little kitten says I was married to a man like Ben. It can destroy a person. Yeah, Courtney's been through hell with those people. Oh, thank you so much, St. Elmo. Oh, we got a $10 dono. Loves to you and Sin. Thank you. I have been doing a lot of splurging on cinnamon. Vertical ruby. Need a hot tub. Bad. I don't know if I could get that in my, like, attic unit apartment. Your father's lazy like Ben? Yeah, it's so crazy that my dad, even though he struggled with substance, he never was like that. He worked really hard to support his family. And there were, like, financial issues down the road, but, like, I don't know, there was never, like, Ben's not even, there's no drugs, there's no reason. He's just addicted to online attention and being a sadist. That's what it's all about. And it's sad. Try not divided above the nose, just to see. I mean, I was thinking of going back to the side part. It's been a while. But I would have to, like, you know, right now it's I don't know. Sadism is a drug. Yeah, and so is online attention. I feel it in myself, you know, like when you're going from app to app and you're like, you know, or that little, you know, you get this good feeling when you know a lot of people are liking and enjoying your content or just getting, you know, reactions and engagement, and it can be very addictive. Yeah, conflict. Let's see what the vote says. Dude. All right, 53% say over. That's a pretty close. 3:09. I have to go to work soon. Thank you, St. Elmo. I'm gonna just finish this cigarette and then take a nap until I have to go to work in like half an hour. Well, maybe you'll get gifted a membership if you're lucky, TWC. I'm also excited. I finally got what I need to set up my new laptop. So get ready for better quality. And the internet situation is going to change too. But we'll see, like, if the new laptop fixes it. I just haven't really been using it because it didn't have the right adapter to plug anything into it. But that'll be exciting, and being able to get nicer editing software. I've always done all my editing on my phone. You know, maybe I'll try different ways. Samuel says, I'm hung at 135, goes 133 to 136. That happens to me sometimes. I'll get, like, stuck at, like, a certain, like, during my weight loss, I had, like, it would, like, go down, like, but then, like, plateau for a while and be really frustrating. But so long as I was just consistent as fuck, you know, like, really consistent, not slipping up, and being as, like, very active, I don't know. But I also have a fairly restrictive diet. I'm vegan. So it's like, it also helped me lose weight that I'm not eating fucking, like, pizza, which is thousands of calories and grease and fat. That was, like, a normal thing I would eat all the time. We just get, you know, I live in New Haven, so you get a slice of pizza, easy, fast food. But definitely a lot of carbs, a lot of dairy. Cutting out dairy helped me a lot. Cutting out, well, I didn't cut out added sugar. I've been slipping up, but I try to avoid it. Because that's like a drug to me. Way better software on the PC. Yeah. Any final thoughts, people? We're getting right down to the finish line. Should do cigarette ASMR. Do you guys experience visual ASMR? I do. I do sometimes. I do like tofurkey. It's very high in gluten, though. Not that I'm, like, anti, whatever. But I was gluten-free for a while, and I would find that tofurkey was just a bit too glutinous for me. But a lot of it could have been just, like, psychological bullshit. Who knows what's real? 125 is my goal from 170. That's so interesting. We're on a similar, like, weight loss path, and I mean, you've already lost so much. That's amazing. You know, and it's just about just walking. Like, I really can't stress enough that, like, going out for long walks, those, even though it's not vigorous exercise, those things absolutely add up. And it's a sustainable, lighthearted, you know, activity. Fat, medium, skinny, close. Yeah, I kind of have a similar situation. But it definitely feels good. When I was vegan, the hardest part was finding healthy meat alternatives that weren't so carb heavy. Yeah, I mean, I need to order groceries and be better at all things. I know which bitch. Alright. I am kind of liking the over, even though I ruined it by like sweating and, you know. But, well, I think it still looks fine. It's so easy for bangs to look stupid. Like, it messes with my whole look, I think. I had never gotten that fat before. Yeah, it's like sometimes your body, it just changes, your metabolism or medications, like, it definitely caught me way off guard. I never, ever struggled with my weight like that. I thought, like, I was obese when I was, like, 135. You know. Post a clip of Keemstar rapping in your Discord in the LCU part. Oh, thank you. Let's see if Keemstar's got bars. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, people, and I'll see you later. Ouch. I'm working on my new Substack article. It's out. I published it. I posted it on the Discord, on X. Yeah, so you can check that out. And I'm going to try to do, like, add a video component to it and just read it out loud for a video, so. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sam. Holy shit. God. Life is hard enough without, like, health bullshit. Like, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Stinky bro! I'm good.